And here we go. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Bree, let your hair down. For joining us on this call. We are so happy that you guys are here, that you guys are just present, and that you've invested your time into showing up tonight to have this incredible time that I can share something that has just literally rocked my life. So without further ado, I'm not going to say any more, and I'm going to let one of the founders of our company explain just how cool our business is. So I'm just going to jump here onto a little video, and we are going to go from there. Oh, hold on. I just realized I don't think I shared my screen with you guys. Let me just jump out of here for half a sec. Share a video and forget to share my screen. That would be a problem. Okay, here we go. Try that again.
You know, so often we're programmed to go to school, get a degree, enter the workforce, trade time for money, live paycheck to paycheck, and then work the 40-hour-a-week plan for 40 years until we're 65 years old. And then we can go and enjoy our life. And that's really setting our life up for a life of mediocrity. So the Start Your Life movement is a group of passionate, motivated, like-minded young people who are going against the status quo. And we're not content with being chained to a cubicle for the rest of our life. The truth is that we want to travel the world and experience incredible adventures. We want to be able to retire our mom and dad. We want to have the ability to wake up every single day knowing that we can contribute on a massive scale. How do all these young people achieve this extraordinary life? We've done it through two main avenues. One is the business model of network marketing, and the other is aligning ourselves with a company called Isagenix. Isagenix has health products that produce visual and emotional results for people. So if you're looking to shed some weight, if you're looking to put on lean muscle mass, if you're looking to increase your energy levels, Isagenix has health products that provide solutions for people. When you have something that works like that, it's natural to want to go share that with people that you care about. We go out and get paid to change people's lives on these products. We are showing young people how to take ownership of their life physically and financially and live a life of total freedom and contribution, and really telling the status quo to shove it, because life is too short to be mediocre. Why not be extraordinary?
All right. So that was a little video by the founders, Jim and Kathy Coover's son, Eric Coover. And, you know, he's an incredible ambassador of the START program, the START plan. And, you know, I'm just so excited to be doing this call tonight because, you know, when I got started in Isagenix, I'd never really heard of the START program right off the bat. I was told about the products, I was told about the company, but I never knew about this movement of people that were so passionate about stepping outside of that cubicle, like he said, and designing your life the way that you want to live your life. Instead of having people dictate the time that you can be at work and the time that you get to go home, the time you get to go to the bathroom, the time that you get to have your lunch break, the time that you know, get to retire. You know, life is so short. And you know, being of a person that has come out of all different types of traumas and back surgeries and things in my life where I realized we only get one life. We only have one option in our life. We only have one chance in our life to actually go for it. And that chance is right now. You know, if you were looking for something that is, you're just at your job and you're like, why is it that, you know, I'm doing this? Why is it that I'm actually here? Do I even like my job? Do I even like my life that I'm living? Is this really just it for me? You know, getting up, going to the grocery store, getting the groceries, going to work, come home, watch the TV to go to bed. Is that really living to you? If it is, then amazing. And I'm so happy for you. But if it isn't, the next 30 minutes are going to be for you. It's going to be an opportunity that you can look at to see if this could align with your lifestyle so that you can actually create a life of freedom and create a life of joy and create a life of purpose. And so I'm going to share my story in a little bit. And we've also got a couple people on this call that are going to share their story about not only how these products have changed their lives, but how this incredible company has aligned with their natural plan in their body to go out and to enjoy the world and to travel and to exercise and have fun and to meet incredible people and to have that feeling at the end of the day that you're living your optimal life. So how does this work? We have aligned ourselves with a company called Isagenix. You may have heard of it before, of a meal replacement with shakes, with different products to help you lose weight. But what Isagenix really is, it's a vehicle that have the most nutrient-dense, rich vitamin products that allow you to live your best healthy self in your body, as well as their focus is to impact world health and to free people from physical and financial pain. And in the process, to create the largest health and wellness company in the world. So it's such an incredible combination of Start Your Life, which is all about freedom and lifestyle, with a company that is all about living your best life through the healthiest body and allowing other people to share in that same incredible opportunity. So a few disclaimers before we get started, as of any company that is out there. The first disclaimer I'm going to talk about is you're going to be seeing very shiny, beautiful people in these next few slides. All of these people are Isagenix customers. They are not professional models, although they could be. And so just keep that in mind. The second disclaimer is that we are going to be talking about products tonight. None of these products are designed to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any diseases. But when you have the richest food that is so nutrient dense and so packed full of the best protein and the best minerals and the best vitamins sourced from the most epic places around the world for the highest potency and highest quality, and you put those ingredients in your body, you are going to feel incredible, and literally nothing will be able to stand in your way. The last disclaimer is that we're going to be talking about the Start Your Life movement as a business. So Isagenix and what that can do for your lifestyle financially, and breaking that financial stress over your life and really giving you options. So we're going to be talking about a few numbers at the end of this call. If that's something that you're interested in, if you're just here for the products, great. Just take that and hold on to it. But if you are here for more, if you're here for an opportunity, if you're here to transform your life and break out of that box, break out of that mold and that mindset that we all have to work until we die the way that our family did it and our fathers did it, then stick around, because we're going to be talking about some numbers at the end of this call. And what's going to happen is that no matter whatever you put into your life, just like no matter how much product you put into your body, that's the result that you're going to be able to get. And as much passion you put behind something is what you're going to get out of. So if you put in a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, like 15 minutes a day, you might make a little paycheck at the end of the week. But if you actually commit to maybe an hour or 2 hours out of every single day this week, you are going to start to notice that people are going to want something. They're going to want more. They're going to want to try these products. They're going to see the results that people are getting, and they're going to want to jump on board and grab hold of that. So just keep those in mind as we're going through these next stories and these slides. Isagenix is open in 17 countries, you guys, and that fires me up, because when I got started with this company, I got started in Thailand. A friend of mine that was in Australia said, why don't you come live with us, move down to Australia, start here, explore, travel around, go to Australia, go to New Zealand, and just see what's available with the people in this lifestyle and the family of Isagenix. You can stay around with their different houses, work from your Wi-Fi address, and really start to build this business with an incredible group of encouraging people around you. So when I got started in Thailand, where we're not even open there yet. But because there was a Wi-Fi address at my dad's house, I was able to order a pack and get started as soon as I landed in the country. And then from there, I've been able to travel all around for the last 5 months, fully funded by this company, and look at all the different options that you have available. You could do this from Bali. You could do this from South Korea. You could do this from Ireland. You could do this from Scotland. You can literally do this from anywhere in the world if traveling is something that you want to have part of your perfect plan. But if you don't want to do that and you want to work from Canada, maybe from where that you're calling from right now, or the US, or maybe Britain or something, and you know people in all these different countries, then this could be an option for them as well. Tonight, we're also going to be talking about how these products are designed to work to create solutions that people are already looking for. So weight and wellness, energy, performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. These are all 5 major platforms that people are spending so much money on worldwide. And what Isagenix noticed is that they had a solution that they could meet the needs of every single one of these issues that people are looking for. And I'm going to show you how that works. But first of all, I want to talk about a major problem that's an epidemic worldwide. Now, this is not a weight loss system. This is an incredible, nutrient-dense, interior, deep cellular cleansing system that happens to give you results of weight loss. Happens to give you extra lean muscle mass. Happens to give you glowing skin without piling on any makeup. Happens to give you options of freedom in your life. But one thing that Isagenix did notice that people were spending so much money on was the fact that there's a huge obesity problem in our world today. This is not just in Canada. It's not just in North America. It's not just in the US. This is worldwide. In North America alone, it's over 69%, you guys. This is an old slide. And that's really scary to me because I know family members that are suffering from issues in their body because they didn't know that they weren't putting the best nutrition in their body. They didn't know how to get access to that, to actually give them healthy life and vitality. So what happens when we have an obesity rate? People go to their doctor, they ask, what am I supposed to do with this? And the doctors put them on the heart healthy diet. But what Isagenix wanted to do is say, listen, let's take the heart healthy diet, what all the doctors in the world are putting their patients on that have obesity issues. And let's put it up against our products and test it in a really, really stringent environment at the University of Illinois in Chicago. And this is what their findings are. 56% more weight loss with Isagenix, 47% had more fat loss with Isagenix, and twice as much visceral fat. Twice as much visceral fat loss is what they were finding. Now, if you guys have never heard of that, that is the dangerous fat around your organs. You might be a skinny person, but your organs might be surrounded by visceral fat. And that's very, very dangerous. So I found that so exciting that not only Isagenix has incredible products that are getting results, but now they can say it's proven that nobody can get results like we have with our company. This is not just done at the University of Illinois in Chicago to prove their point. These products are made by the most the incredible nutritionists, dietitians, food scientists, biochemists, chemists, organic chemists, biologists, and toxologists. Now you might be thinking, why the heck do we need a toxologist with this company? Like, what is that for? Why is he even there? Should I be worried? Is there something dangerous in these products? And that is an incredible question. And the answer to that is there is nothing that can harm you in these products. We have a zero compromise promise on all of our products. And what that means is that all the raw materials are tested for heavy metals, pesticides, hormones, antibiotics. So you're literally getting the cleanest of the cleanest natural products that are broken down in a way that is not over-processed, that is not stripping them of all their nutrients. It's actually dehydrating them and putting them in the rawest form naturally into these products that you can absorb in your body, and then your body starts to just be the most vibrant machine you've ever seen. I'm going to share about my little story now about how I got started and where I came from and why I'm even hosting this call tonight. So my name is Trina Cairns. I told you guys that I got started in a country called Thailand. So I was there visiting my dad. I just come out of a very stressful situation in Canada where I was managing a hotel and a bar, and it was just not my ideal life. I was trading my time for money. I was having to be based out of a location called Lund, BC, which was beautiful at the time, and I'm thankful for my time there, but it was not where I wanted to be with my life. I have a calling to go out into the world and to help people in different countries. And what I was finding is that I would have to return home every single time that I would go off. I'm just going to mute your line, Stephen. Welcome to the call, and thank you so much for jumping on. So what I was finding, you guys, is that with the way that I was working in my life, I was so stressed out. You know, I was just being treated like honestly like dirt. And I just realized that I'm like, I need more out of my life than this. I can't go back to continually working these jobs in Canada. I'm just not getting paid my value, and I'm not putting myself in a healthy environment. So I was really stressed out, and you can see my body just took a toll. I was super bloated. I was super overweight. Had no energy. I was literally trying to struggle to get out of bed in the morning, just to be able to, you know, feel alive, and getting in like 4 of these instant coffees a day just to be able to function. And I was just having the worst brain fog ever. And my friend introduced me to Isagenix, and she said, why don't you just get started? If nothing works, you can send all your pack back and get your money back. But if this works for you, I think this is going to find the root cause of all of your issues and really help you live your most vibrant life. So I said yes to her. I got myself the biggest pack I could get. So I said, I'm either going to go big or go home. And my first 6 days, I started to notice the results. I mean, I tell you, I was waking up first thing in the morning before the sun and wanted to go for walks on the beach. I was just feeling like, what are these products and what's in them? I thought there must be drugs or something, because I was feeling so incredible. And 16 weeks later, you guys, these are my results. I've just finished my first IsaBody challenge, which I'll talk about at the end of this call. And I am so happy to say that I've lost over 30 pounds. I don't even know how many inches I've lost. I can't find a tape measure around this house anywhere, but I don't need it, because I can see my before and after pictures. I can see the vibrantness that I have in my life. And I am so excited now to share this with other people, to give them the chance that I was given. Because when you find something that you're passionate about and that you're excited about and that's changed your life, you want to share it with everybody. And we're going to talk about that at the end of the call. But first of all, I want to go through our products and what they do. So this is the first and the most incredible flavor. I was just talking about this when we started the call. It's called the the Isoline Shake. And this one is the Dutch chocolate, which is my absolute favorite. I literally drool over this twice a day, every day. It has got the best nutrients in it. It's full of vitamins and minerals. It literally is a complete meal times probably 10. If you were to actually break down the raw foods that go into this one shake per day at 250 calories, there's no way you could probably consume them in one sitting. You're getting piles of protein and nutrients and vitamins and minerals and everything that is really put into this superfood meal. Easy, in 30 seconds, you've got the most delicious thick shake that's ever possible. And you are going out the door knowing that you're starting your day and your life off right. We have another incredible shake. It's the same one that I just mentioned. The only difference is it's called the Isoline Pro, and it has 36 grams of protein as opposed to the 24 in the shake I just showed you before. All of these shakes come in incredible different flavors, you guys. We've got Dutch chocolate, we've got vanilla, we've got strawberry cream, we've got peach mango, we've got chocolate mint, we've got mocha, we've got salted caramel, we have pumpkin spice. We've just got all of these different flavors that will match your lifestyle to give you whatever flavor and whatever you're looking for your taste buds. This is another incredible option. So this is our plant-based shake. It also comes with 24 grams of protein for people that cannot handle dairy in their life or are a vegan lifestyle. So it's got pea protein and brown rice protein for those who are looking for a plant-based option. And honestly, you guys, when I was a vegan, I was trying so hard to be able to get the right amount of nutrients in my body, because I was concerned that because I was low in iron, that I wasn't going to get enough protein, I wasn't going to get enough iron in my life, and I would have that feeling of just being like stretched too thin. And these dairy-free shakes are incredible. I love the dairy, but I use the dairy-free shakes to make protein balls in my life. So I'm getting a mixture of dairy protein and the plant-based protein, and I just love it. Makes the most delicious chocolate brownie protein balls that honestly I can't even keep in the fridge because they clear out so fast. This is another one of my favorite products, you guys. This is called the Cleanse for Life. So as you can see behind this beautiful cup of glistening, lovely juice is an aloe plant. And what they've done is they've taken the heart of that aloe plant out. They've put it in this shake, this Cleanse for Life powder or a liquid. It comes in either or, whatever's easier for your lifestyle. And they've put the richest botanicals and antioxidants in this. And what it does is the system works in 2 ways. So one, we have an issue with nutrients in our soil. So it's very depleted. So we're getting a depleted form of food in our life, which is actually causing our bodies to put on weight because it thinks it's in a place of starvation. The second problem, and that's why the shakes are amazing, is because they've got 250 calories per shake, but it's full of the richest nutrients. So your body doesn't need all of the calories. It needs the nutrients it's looking for. So it finds that in the shake. Then when you do a cleanse day, you're going into this second problem that we're having in our society, which is toxin overload from too many chemicals, too much pesticides, too much toxins, everything that's going into our hair, our makeup, our cleansing products, whatever it is, our bodies can't handle that. We weren't designed to handle the amount of chemicals that we've got in our bodies today. What this Cleanse for Life does is it goes into the deep cellular tissues and it pulls out all of those toxins. Now, when your body is trying to deal with toxins, it stores them in our fat when they can't keep up with flushing them out. So you're going to have issues with putting on weight because your body feels deprived of the nutrients. But then the chemicals and the toxins in our body is putting them in our fat cells. So we're just like ballooning out and nobody can figure out why they're gaining weight. And that was my issue. And so when I started the Cleanse for Life, I was noticing that my body was not only feeling incredible, it was like a shower from the inside out, but that I had so much energy and I felt so clear-minded. And so I get so excited about this product because literally it's amazing. This is Ionix. This is another one of my favorites, you guys. I literally came off a plane ride from Thailand to Perth. I've been traveling for 2 days straight, a 12-hour layover in Kuala Lumpur, and I was tired. I was stressed out. My legs were swollen. I was just feeling I couldn't handle that amount of travel and no rest, and I was really stressed out, and I had so much jet lag. So I got to my girlfriend's house, and that's where my pack was waiting for me in Perth. She opened up the box and gave me a shot of this Ionix, and oh my gosh, you guys, I could not believe how incredible this made me feel. Welcome to the call. I'm just going to mute your line, Manako. Thanks so much for joining us. So when I started this Ionix, instantly I took it. I went to bed. I thought I was going to be like waking up with the worst jet lag in my life. And I woke up at 7 a.m. I had no jet lag and I felt incredible, you guys. It was just like, honestly, it felt like somebody turned the lights on inside of my house. Like I just felt like, whoa, what was that? And so I love sharing this with moms. I love sharing this with family people, fathers that are raising kids that are just, finding it really stressful to try to be able to handle the stress of the kids and getting them there and getting them here and feeding them and getting them from school. And also just anybody that's dealing with any kind of stress. Literally, Ionix is for everyone. It's not just for family people. It's for anybody that's dealing with any kind of stress. And I just love this. I take it once a day, 30 mils, and it gives me everything I need to just balance everything out and just feel incredible. This is the eShots, and you can probably tell I took one of these before this call. I was feeling really, really kind of sluggishy because we've got bad cloud cover here. It's really hot in New Zealand, and I was just feeling like the heat in the afternoon. And I just took one of these before the call, and I'm telling you, I don't even need to explain. You guys can probably see my energy's off the chart. It also gives me such mental clarity. Doesn't give me any jitters. It literally feels like it picks you up out of a slump, gives you this sharp mental clarity, and then you pick up out of the clouds and you're just soaring for like hours, you guys. I love taking this before I go for a surf session. I love taking it before I go for a spin class or something, or just out with friends in the middle of the afternoon and you just need a little pick-me-up. It's awesome. I cannot say enough about these eShots and how well they work in my body. They also have adaptogens, which I forgot to mention about the Ionix before, and these eShots. And what adaptogens are is it's plant-based products that are being able to balance the adrenal glands in your body. So any stress hormones or anything like that is just going to come in and just give you like a nice warm blanket over your emotions, over your feelings, all of that kind of stuff. And it's just going to calm you down and make you feel incredible. This is the Complete Essentials, you guys. I take them every single day. They're incredible for inflammation. They're incredible for just giving you all the nutrients and vitamins you need in the day. It also works with an incredible product called Isogenesis. This one has omega fatty acids for healthy heart and brain function. Plus, it gives you your multivitamins, so you get literally you're not missing out anything with this. And a lot of people ask me, why do we need to take pills when these shakes are incredible? It's because of the fact that the shakes taste incredible. And the reason because of that is that if they were to put all of these little products that are in these complete essentials in the shake, it might not taste that great. So they did us a one up. They gave us a big solid thumbs up on this and said, we're going to put it in a tiny little pack, throw it in your mouth, swallow it down, and now you have everything you need to be like super vibrant and awesome at life. So this is the Isogenesis, which I was telling you about, which is in the Complete Essentials. So it's the Complete Essentials for men or women with Isogenesis. That's what I take every day. But this one, it does come on its own if you're interested in just buying that product on its own. And this is really exciting. We have Nobel Prize patented information that has been brought to our company that was, it's awarded for actually reversing the aging process on the end of our DNA. So if you guys are like, what did you just say? Don't worry. I didn't know what somebody said either a couple months ago when I got introduced to this company. They literally said, okay, on the end of your DNA, think of it like a shoelace. Now there's a little cap on the end of your DNA, like on the shoelace, like the little plastic cap. And what happens is as you age, that little cap kind of dissolves and shortens and it starts to fray off. And that's when you notice the aging process takes place in your body. But with Isogenesis, what they found is that this formula, which won the Nobel Prize, is actually reversing that process and reforming a cap on the end of your DNA to slow down the aging process, to reduce inflammation, and give you a vibrancy that you can't get anywhere else. So if this is for you, and it is because it's literally for everyone. I literally get everyone I start on Isagenix on this product because it is a game changer. Like everyone needs this. It's amazing. So we were talking about the Performance Shake before, which had more of the protein in it. And these products here are for guys that or girls that are working out in the gym, athletes, anybody that is pushing their body to the max or wanting a little bit extra momentum in the gym. These products are for you. So maybe you've already been using pre-workout powders. Yeah, Bree's got her IsoPro shake there. She's showing us. But maybe you guys have been using these pre-workout powders before or a recover after your workout to help you with your muscles and the soreness. These products are all designed, but all natural. So you're not going to be getting this like crazy hyped up jittery feeling when you take any of this. It's a slow release process, but it's going to give you that lasting energy and more push in the gym. So Amped Nitro is for the amplifying your strength and your power. The Amped Nox is to be able to train harder and longer. So that would be amazing for people that are in marathons or long distance runners like Bree. And she's going to talk about a little bit of that later in the call tonight. And then we've also got Amped Recover. This is incredible. David uses it after his workouts, and it just gives him those building blocks to rebuild the tearing in the muscles and the rebuilding so that he can bulk up and get bigger. So these are just some options for you guys if you're thinking, oh, you know, the other products don't really interest me. I only want pre-workout stuff or I only want stuff in the gym. Then we have a whole line that's designed. Remember, it's not just for weight loss. This is for any solution that's weight loss, better energy, better sleep, healthy aging, gaining muscle, putting on lean muscle mass, whatever it is, you guys, we have a solution for you. So first up, we've got an incredible guy who works out. His name is David, and he's going to jump on right now and share his story. I'm just going to unmute your line there, David, and go for it. Oh, I may have muted you, and you may have unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself? There we go.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sorry, I was doing things I thought.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow, I love seeing myself on here. Quickly, before Isogenesis, let's see, I was in the oil fields. I left there in January of 2017. They actually asked me to leave. I had an oil spill. It was just a bad time just with the economy and stuff. It was a bad time to have an oil spill, and they said, see you later. So, you know, that wasn't very good for me. It kind of put me in a bad state anyway. I moved to Vancouver, stayed in a hotel for about 3 months and just picked up odd jobs here and there. Then I went on a big traveling spree from basically May, or I guess April until the end of June. Just South American countries. I got back to Prince Edward Island. I got down there June the 4th to attend a wedding, my cousin's wedding. I was in pretty decent shape just because, you know, I was on the move all the time, things like that. But 2 months later, end of August, I think all the comfort food and everything that you get used to in Prince Edward Island, I kind of chubbed right up. I'd been following a friend on Facebook for a while. I met him hiking a mountain in Indonesia, and he seemed to be having, like, he had this lifestyle. I'm like, I thought he was a trucker, but he never seemed to ever work. So I finally I wrote him, I'm like, what exactly are you doing? So he didn't tell me a lot. He sent me a video. It was a video about the products. What was it? Dr. Paul Beyondich. Look it up sometime. He's fantastic at explaining them. So I went through the video, or the podcast, whatever it was. I listened to it over and over again, and I got super interested in it. So I ended up buying what was called a President's Pack, like Trina, the most expensive thing you could buy. I've been a product user my entire life. I always knew that it was important to feed my body with good food and protein throughout the day if I wanted to gain muscle. So my brown box showed up. I was living on my parents' farm. I don't think I quite got started on the products, and I had a big old row with my dad. And he told me that it was time to pack up my things and go. Of course, I was only on unemployment insurance, so that didn't give me a lot of options. I found myself a little rinky-dinky hotel in town, but I ended up having a job down by the beach, just a cash job I had picked up. I had no wheels, so my best possible option was to stay at a little cottage down by the beach during the week. And I thought, if I'm going to use these products, I need to work out. So I'd head into town on the weekends. I just thought it was like a horrible time for all this to happen. In my mind, I thought the most important thing I need to do is work out. I mean, people told me that nutrition is the biggest part of it, but in my mind, that just didn't ring true. So I'd spend a week doing the bit of work I was doing around closing up some cottages and stuff for tourists. At night, I think I put a 2x4 between a couple of trees. I do lots of chin-ups and stuff. I do push-ups. During the week, like during the weekdays, I'd grab my bicycle. I'd go for a tour once in a while. I'd go for a walk on the beach every morning just to exercise my legs, maybe do some body weight squats and things of that nature. On the weekends, I'd head to the gym and just kill it, work out as hard as I could. I get into the intermittent fasting. I found it a bit difficult at first. I'd be a little cold, maybe. My energy was down and stuff. But within a few short weeks, I started to see a huge difference. I guess at about the 2-month mark, my sponsor said maybe I should throw up a post. I had taken a before picture, and he said maybe throw up a post with a before and after. And when I got them done, I looked at I compared them, and I couldn't believe the difference.
Yeah.
It's just a short period of time. I was the exact same weight, but I looked so much better. It was exciting to me. So that was just incentive just to keep on going, to stick with the program. So my days were basically a meal every 3 hours. I'd set a timer. I'd eat a meal. As soon as I was done, I'd set a timer for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that would give me enough time to get back, make another meal, or at least have a shake. After 3 months of being down on the beach, I eventually moved to the city, where I got myself a regular gym membership. And I just went at it hard when I went to the gym. I get up every morning. I'd spend 55 minutes on the spin bike. I'd go home, eat all day, read, do self-development, whatever. And then I'd go back to the gym at 9 o'clock at night. With an e-shot in hand. Those nighttime workouts were 3 hours long. Now that wasn't working out. That was stretching. That was chit-chatting. That was like my warm-up. That was weights. That was my social time. By the end of 5 months' time, I was doing the IsoBody challenge. By the end of the 5 months' time, I had gone from about around 180 pounds to 188, but the difference in my body composition was incredible. I hadn't done like a fat percentage and stuff, so I couldn't exactly say how much lean muscle I had added. I'm guessing about 10 pounds. It works out to about half a pound a week, which is, you'd be happy to have something like that over the span of, say, I don't know, a year easily. Yeah. So in the end, I fell in love with the product. I fell in love with intermittent fasting. I see people out in the streets. They're running, they're bicycling, they're on treadmills in the gym. They're just beating their bodies up, and I'm just thinking that it doesn't have to be that hard.
Yeah. That's
So
amazing.
yeah,
David, thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that so many people out there can relate to that, you know, working really hard is not always the way that has to be. I got my results just taking the products and following the system. And most people go like, what are you talking about? Like, you didn't work out. And I said, no, I went for walks and I listened to what my body needed. So I love the fact that you were able to do the same thing, even though you were working hard and you were lifting muscles. You've been able to get incredible results. So thank you so much for sharing your story about that, because honestly, it's just, it's incredible. Your results are incredible, and it's going to inspire so many people. So next up, we have a beautiful lady named Bree, and she's going to share her story. So Bree, do you want to unmute yourself, hon, and share your story?
Yeah, I'd love to. Hey guys, it's so awesome to see so many awesome people on this call tonight. I'm Australian living in Canada for the season, which is really, really cool. And I got introduced by this incredible company about 3 years ago. And to be honest, I started it for a health change. A lot of people will use Isagenix firstly for that health change and just to see what they think of it inside their body. And to be honest, it's a total game changer. I was someone working night shift, long hours a day, just craving that energy and sick of being bloated. On that left side, I wasn't happy with my body. You might be like, oh my God, that could be my dream body. But for me, I wasn't really happy with it. And I started a system and just put the products in, just like Trina's saying. And it's crazy how after a few days, it's like a light switch goes on inside you, and it's just like turns on all the goodness. And it's like, wow, this is what real health really feels like. And so 30 days had passed, and on the left in the green bikini, that was my 30-day result. And the one on the right, that was actually a test to really see what my body can do through a cleanse, like an intermittent fasting cleanse. And sometimes we gather so much like body fluid and just like tension in our body through stress and environmental, like Trina was saying. And so cleansing is a great way to just flush that out and kind of reset your body to what it's meant to be. So there's a massive dramatic change. Just all the fluid around my body just clearly had gone through a double cleanse. So now I use the program for performance. I love working out. I love the certain energy and performance products that they have. E-shots, oh my God, there's always one around me. E-shots are really good. They're good for natural energy boosters. You know, sometimes when you do a workout in the morning and then by 12 you might be feeling real dead, or in the afternoon you're like so exhausted and shattered because you woke up really early. Natural e-shots, they're just plant-based, just full of so many great products. They're going to kickstart you to get you through the day and beyond. The shakes are really great with protein, but what I love to use Isagenix now for is what we're talking about tonight. Is all about the opportunity side, how you can earn additional income with this. And literally all it is helping people get healthy and providing a way where they can relieve a bit of stress in their life, whether it's creating income or maybe even losing some weight or just feeling a lot better in themselves. So that's what I love to use it for, and that's what Trina's doing as well, and a few other people on this call. And I've decided to come over to Canada after working 10 years in the mining industry. And in the mining industry in Australia, you get paid a 6-figure income. But like the video stated at the start, like there's so much more out there. And for me, a 6-figure income was like, it was great, and I was so grateful for the opportunity. But what my passion is for is traveling and making so many more fun times. My biggest like passion for life is fun, and I love now showing people how they can have more fun in their lives, how to be able to say yes more, how to create a second income, third income, full-time, part-time, whatever they choose to do, and literally live their ideal day. So that's what I'm really, really excited for today. And I feel like now the health results are just a bonus. These products are just a bonus that's attached to this incredible opportunity that we have literally at our doorstep. And when you order your pack, you literally get your own website or your own domain that you can then choose to use if you choose to. So, oh my God, if you're on the fence or thinking about this, definitely give it a go. Say yes, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Awesome. Go do it.
Hey, Bree, thank you so much for sharing your story. It is so amazing, girl. And I just love Bree's passion for life. And we both share in the passion for travel. We both love to just not let anything limit us. And I just think that's so rockin' awesome. And I love how David's sitting on the call right now eating his shake, because that's just something he loves so much. And I love this community. It just gets me so fired up every day. So you guys, if you've never heard of, like, you know, the product pricing, if somebody's not talked to you about this or anything like that, I'm going to go over a couple of our most popular packs. So the first pack that we have is called the 30-day system. It's a basic pack. It pretty much just gives you a few of our pillar products that will give you good results. They're not necessarily going to give you excellent results, but they are going to give you good results. So it'll get your foot in the door if you're, you know, looking to get started. The 30-day premium pack, which is an incredible pack, it's about $15 a day in Canada. And I'm telling you, like, I'm in New Zealand right now. For me to even find a meal on a menu, which is $15 for the whole meal, that's just one meal. You're going to get 2 meals, plus your snacks, plus a blender, plus all of your chocolates, plus your e-shots, plus your shakes, plus your nutrients, plus all of your cleansing stuff, plus a nifty bottle that comes with extra little chocolates and a sample bar in there. You guys are going to get like an incredible pack for $15 a day. And that is literally mind-blowing to me, that it is the richest, nutrient-dense, organic meals. Like, it's $7 a meal, really, if you break it down that way. It's actually less, because the shakes come out to about $3.50 in Canada per meal. And it's like, you can't even get that at McDonald's, and you don't even want to put what they put in their shakes in your body at McDonald's. And I'm not trying to slam them. They've done really well for themselves, but we are literally the organic healthcare company of fast food for, like, healthcare. Like, we are like the organic McDonald's. We are fast. We give you results, and you're going to get exactly a complete meal in 30 seconds. But the last pack is my absolute favorite pack, you guys. Works out to be about $21 a day. I'm just going to move my thing out of the way so I can see what we're talking about here. So it's about $21 a day. And what you're going to get with that is an incredible pack that has got everything you need to succeed. So remember how I was saying that the 30-day system, you're going to get good results. The reason why the weight loss value pack is epic is because normally it would cost you like almost $1,000 for every single one of these individual products, like if you were to add them all up separately. So the company wants to give you the most you can get for the least amount of money, because they care about people's health. They care about people being able to actually get on the complete system the way it was designed. And like I said before, you guys, I have been using the weight loss value pack because I wanted the fastest and best results. And in 4 months, I've received them. I've got probably above and beyond what I was expecting. But the difference is with the weight loss value pack is you're going to get a box of the complete essentials. And remember how I was telling you that if you guys really want to take your health to the next level, these complete essentials are going to take you there. The Isogenesis alone in the complete essentials, to buy that separately, is $88 just for one bottle. You're going to get twice the amount in this pack, plus all of your complete essentials in a tiny little container that you just literally rip open and swallow. It's that easy. You don't have tons of bottles. You don't have any of that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday containers where you got to put pills in each one and carry them around like an old person. Like, you know, you don't have to do that. The company's made it so easy. And the thing I love is that you don't have to buy this amount of product every single month to get the results. What we do is we start you off on the best packs to get the best results, so that if you're going to fall off the wagon, which is probably going to happen between your first and 30 days, not that I want to discourage you, but it will. You are going to have cravings. You are going to be wanting to eat chocolate. You're going to be wanting to eat bad food. You're going to be wanting to do that because in your first 30 days, you are going to be flushing all of that cravings, those addictions. You're going to be coming out of that because of the cleansing until your body's cleaned up for your next month, right? So what's going to happen is that during that period, if you want to cheat, right? If you're going to be like, I want a chocolate bar, we have one. It's called the Isoline bar. If you want a bag of chips, we have it. It's called the Whey Thins. If you want a chocolate bar, we have it. It's called Isa Delights. You literally, I start every one of my clients off on this, and I call them clients because I really care about their success. I care about coaching them, and I care about them getting the results that I got. And I'm going to put them on this because I know that when they have that feeling that they're going to cheat and do something, that they're actually not cheating. It's sticking to the system. It's designed all to work together so that they don't feel like I did 4 months ago, completely defeated and hopeless. Because if you feel that way, you're never going to be able to succeed in life. It's the system that's going to get you there the fastest and the best results. And the other half of it is the community. You guys, we didn't talk about one thing that is so, so important. It's called the Isa Body Challenge. It's what I just finished. It's a 16-week program. It's literally free to get started. You take your before pictures, and don't worry, nobody's going to see them unless, of course, you win the $10,000 grand prize or get the $3,000 as a finalist, or both, which is 13 grand. But what happens is that you are going to surround yourself with the most uplifting, encouraging, edifying people that you have ever found in your entire life, and probably not even found. I'm not kidding you. I've come from a pretty encouraging background in my lifetime, and I've never seen people like this. They have encouraged me to be able to reach all my goals and to be able to become the person that I knew was in there that just didn't know how to come out. And what is so exciting about the Isa Body Challenge is, like I said, it's free to get started. You just take a picture of you before, you upload it onto your back office, like Bree was saying. You've got your own little back office, your own little website there. And in there is a competition format, so you can drop your pictures in, and you literally just start taking the products. And for the next 16 weeks, you can join this incredible Facebook page, which I love. It's like my family now. You can post pictures of like how you're doing your day, maybe a workout if you're into working out. For me, I would post pictures of me going for a walk on the beach. And what they're going to do is encourage you along the way so that you literally cannot fail at this. You're going to have so much success. By the end of that 16 weeks, just for completing it after using the products for that time so that they know you're getting the results that you're winning. You're going to win with their company, and you're going to win with the products you put in your body. And they're going to be able to tell because of the glow. Everyone gets the glow. But at the end of the 16 weeks, they're going to give you $200 of free product to use at the end. They're going to give you an Isa Body t-shirt for completing it. And you also have a chance to win after writing a little essay, which I just completed this morning. You're going to get a chance to win the finalists. So they choose a few finalists from each country. I think they have 12 in Canada, but I would have to double check that. And if you win a finalist, you get $3 grand. Now, if you end up winning the competition, you get 10 grand. And I'm going for it. I'm going to win the Isa Body Challenge for Australia because that's where I'm enrolled and where I'm living right now. But you know what? Everyone has a chance to win this. It is not a fitness competition. It's not a beauty competition. It's not anything to do with that. This is about how these products transformed your life. For me, it was my identity. It was my value. It was the fact that I felt hopeless and that I had no options left in life. And Isagenix got me all the things that I needed and wanted and more. And so I put that in a little essay. I submitted it with my before and after pictures. And if I win, holy crap, I'm going to be pretty stoked to share that with you guys. So I know we've talked about a lot of different things tonight, but I want to get to the main reason we're on this call, which is the financial side of it. These products are amazing, and I could talk about them all day. But like Bree said, the way that this company is designed gets you to another level of life that you never thought was possible. And I'm living that out 4 months after my journey started. So when you get started on the products, let's just say you're a customer. You're like, Trina, I don't want anything to do with this business. It's not my cup of tea. I love my job, and yeah, go for it yourself, but it's not my thing. Great. We're so happy that you've made it on this call. We're so happy that you're stoked about trying your first pack and getting results, and I'm excited for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you 25% off all your products for the whole year, and we're going to call you a preferred customer, and you're going to get the 5-star customer service that you probably never experienced anywhere else. You're going to get a coach for whoever's invited you on this call tonight. They're going to coach your journey, and they're going to help you be successful and get the best results. Now, if you start this journey and you're like, I don't even know how to pay for the products, because literally that was my situation. I didn't have any money. I was like, what am I going to do? I'm in Thailand. I have no money. And I just bought a ticket to Australia. I don't have a visa to work. Like, what am I going to do? So my girlfriend said, I'm going to show you how the system works and how we get paid if you want to share your journey with other people. And I was like, oh, I love sharing my stories. And so she said, well, let me show you how that works. It's literally called you share, they share, repeat. So when you get started and you order your pack, you're going to be called an associate. Whether you're a preferred customer or not, you're going to be an associate, and you're going to have your own back office. It's going to give you an option that later, after you try the products for the first month and you said no to the business, you're going to probably want to activate and start this as a business, because you're going to see the incredible results people are getting. So what happens is let's just use Natasha, for example. Natasha is an incredible, beautiful girl from Sydney, and she's just gotten started on her journey. So let's say she chose the weight loss value pack because she's like, I want results like yours, Trina. I was like, cool, let's do it. So Natasha gets started and she buys her pack. Now she's like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for this. So I say, okay, Natasha, do you know anybody in your network, anybody that's your friend or family member that you could know wants better sleep, better energy, better life, a better, body, maybe better muscle tone, maybe just better energy, whatever it is. Do you know anybody that would want results like that? And she might say, oh yeah, I know my sister Jo and my brother Bob wants to get started. So I'm like, oh, cool. Awesome. And so she talks to each one of these people, and they both want the same pack that she got started on. When that happens, Natasha's going to go from a place of being an associate to the next rank, which is called consultant. Now, Isagenix is going to not only pay Natasha for introducing Jo and Bob to this, she's going to get what's called a PIB. It's literally a product introductory bonus. You're introducing this to people that are in your network that you care about and want them to get incredible results like yours. So when this happens, and let's just use the weight loss value pack because it's the best one, she's going to get $110 Canadian, because we're on a Canadian call. So she's in Australia, that would be $80 Australian. But today we're talking about Canada. So that would be $110 Canadian for Jo and $110 Canadian for Bob. Now, when she does this, and if she does this and completes it in the first week or any consecutive week, but from Monday to Monday, if she introduced Bob and Jo, that she's going to get a double PIB. That means Isagenix is going to congratulate her and double the bonus to $220 for Jo and $220 for Bob. They're not only going to give her the bonus, but if she does that in 1 week or whenever she comes consultant, she's going to get a $50 bonus on top of that. So we're talking about $490 just for her helping 2 of the people in her network want to get results like we've got. That is nuts to me. I don't know about you, but that is nuts, because I did this in my first week just by calling my best friend up, who is a grandmother, and said, Lori, I'm going to do this and I'm looking for an accountability partner. And she's like, I need to lose weight too, girl. Let's do it. Then I called up my other girlfriend who was not needing to lose weight, but wanted better energy. She had really, really bad scars on her face and bad acne. And she said she didn't have good digestion. She had a little bit of a tummy, but not a lot of weight to lose. But she wanted this for the opportunity. So I got her enrolled as well. And when I did that, I made consultant and I got the double PIBs. Now for Natasha, if she wants to help Jo and she wants to help Bob also get their pack paid for, then she gets $100 for doing that, for just helping Jo and Bob get paid each. She gets $100 each just for their people, right? That's crazy. So that next level, if you do that within 60 days, it's called becoming a crystal manager. Now, the bonus that you're going to be getting for that next rank advancement is $250, you guys. That's like Looney Tunes. When I first heard that, I was like, I don't even know how that works. Now, I'm telling you that I have been doing this for 4 months, and just last week alone, I made $2,000 just for doing something that excites me, just for sharing my journey on Facebook, just for talking to my girlfriends or my guy friends about these incredible results that I've got. And you know what? That is not from a place of what can I gain from them. That's from a literal heart feeling of how can I help other people because of the blessing that this has been to me. So literally it's that simple, you guys. It's you share, they share, repeat. Now you can repeat this process as many times as you want. And I just want you to think about that for a minute. I want you to let that settle in, that this is just the first step. Now, the next way that they pay you is literally called cycles. So as your people order packs, there's a point system to each pack. Let's just say 300 points. So business volume per pack. Now, I want you to look at this screen here. You can see that Joe and Bob and let's say Stacy and Calvin and Mary and Sue on the other side have all got these packs. Now, Natasha's sitting at this top and she doesn't even know what's going on, but the computer is saying every time you get 300 points on one side and 600 points on the other, you're going to cycle. And this is the key, you guys, to freedom. It's called residual income. And every single time that your people continue to reorder, you make one customer one time or one connection 1 month, for the rest of the time that that person uses these products, every single month you're going to get paid a cycle. Every single month you're going to get paid every time 300 points on one side, 600 points on the other, cycle, cycle, cycle. Now, we are not a multi-level marketing company, okay? Multi-level marketing means that the people that you get enrolled, you get a percentage of whatever they buy. And then you get a lower percentage of everything that their people buy and a lower percentage of everything. So by the 5th level, it bottoms out and you don't make anything. That is not how this works. This is called network marketing, meaning that every single person that comes into your network, you are going to get paid on. Every single person. Gabrielle, the lady that I'm staying with right now, who owns this beach house in New Zealand and is an incredible friend of mine that I met just 4 short months ago, has over 12,000 people in her network. In 5 short years, she is not only making over 7 figures multiple times a year, she literally can do whatever she wants to, and she's 33 years old. 34, so she just had her birthday. So I want that to sink in, and that might just make your mind explode because it did for me. But for me, and let me just share my journey, is in the last 4 months, I have enrolled probably about 14, 15 people on my team, and I'm making just $2,000 just from last week. Now this can change. I'm going to be totally honest with you. 1 week you might pump it out and do a business blitz, what we call it, which is like get together with your friends and say, okay, let's talk about this. Let's share our journey, right? And you might make a $2,000 check or a $5,000 check or a $28,000 check like Gabby. But maybe 1 week that you just want to take care of a car payment and that's all you want to do for that month. So that's attainable. It just depends on how much you want to do this. It depends on how much you want to put in. So if this excites you, if you see the potential in this, get in touch with the person who invited you on this call tonight and talk to them. They can literally send you our compensation program in a video that will show you the depth and the length and the width that this company goes to free people financially. And that's why we have 17 countries on our team. That's why continually are opening up new countries every single year. That's why we have the most multimillionaires than any other company in the entire world. That's why we have Eric Worre, who created network marketing, is going to be at our conference at the end of this month in Australia called Celebration, because our company is literally the most best paying compensation plan on the face of the planet. And we can say that with conviction. So I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited that you've taken the time to be on this call tonight. And I cannot wait to see what these products and this plan can do for your life. So thank you so much. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. And if we have any questions at all, I'm so happy to take a look at those. So Bree, you're so sweet. Is there any other questions for tonight? Anybody have any questions? And if Stephen, I know that you're on the call tonight. I'm so happy that you're here. I can chat with you after, and I'm so excited that you just ordered your pack and you're going to get started on the best nutritional cleansing system of your life. And I can't wait to get these results with you. So thank you guys so much. Bree, so cool to see you. David, thank you so much for sharing your story. Natasha, we should have a picture. Stephen, if you want to turn your camera on, we'll do a group shot and I'll be like, peace, and take a picture if you want to. You don't have to. I don't know if you're, indisposed or whatever. Sometimes I'm calling from my bed and I don't want to be on the camera, but either way, we're going to take a quick shot. You guys say cheese. Awesome. You guys are literally legends to me. And I just honestly feel like the most blessed human in the world every time I get to see your faces, because, you're changing your life. You're changing the lives of so many other people. And I'm just so excited how this journey. Okay, we can do it. Okay, take it again. Everyone smile or make a silly face. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool. So you guys have an awesome night, and we will catch you on next week's call on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Mwah. Ciao, guys.